Hey everybody, welcome back, and you're watching another Manga Probe discussion video. Don't know what that was. Did I mention I'm still really sick, and I'm hopped up on medicine right now? So if I'm being a little weird, you know, it's just me. For this Manga Probe discussion video, I will be discussing the Baroque Arc for One Piece by Eiichiro Oda. Been a long time coming. It's been a while since I actually read this arc, and so I'm just gonna go through each of the volumes as well. So the Baroque arc consists of volumes 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, that was a good one, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Actually, I have my handy notes here. Basically, in this first installment, Luffy and the Straw Hats have managed to reach the Grand Line, in which they end up getting swallowed by a giant whale, and I thought that was pretty hilarious. Actually, the whale's backstory is really sad. This giant whale has grown up waiting for this group of pirates to come back to him because he was too little at the time to go venture with them. He was just a baby, and he doesn't know, but the pirates actually died, and he's been waiting this entire time, kind of help him see that they're gone and that he needs to move on. And in doing so, they also meet a woman named Miss Wednesday and Mr. Nine, who are two assassins that are part of the Baroque Works assassin group. And they always go, the males always go by numbers, and the women always go by days or holidays, something like that. Turns out that Miss Wednesday is actually a princess named Vivi, and her country of Alabasta is being taken over by the leader of the Baroque Works. His name is Crocodile, or Mr. Zero is his code name. And of course, Luffy being Luffy, he wants to help everybody that comes to him for help, so he says, yes, of course, we'll help you. So they go on this grand adventure to help her get her kingdom back, basically. Along the way, they run into a bunch of new characters. We actually get to meet Luffy's older brother, Ace. Portgas D. Ace, I think is his name. Even in the beginning of the manga, a character in the manga said that characters that have the D initial in their name are very, very important characters. So there's going to be a lot of characters with that D in their name. So we have, Monkey D. Luffy and Portgas D. Ace, which is his older brother, who ate the gum gum fruit for fire, I think it is. So he can control fire. And that's really all that I remember. It's been a while since, I'm kind of going off of my notes because it's been a while since I read this. We run into him. He tries to recruit Luffy into his pirate group, which he works for Whitebeard, and Luffy of course turns him down and goes about his business and his adventures helping Vivi. Along the way, they collect their next crew member, who is one of my favorite characters so far. We'll see. I haven't decided. Luffy's still my favorite, but Tony Chopper is his name, and he is a reindeer, and he's so freaking cute. This character, who happened to eat the human gum gum fruit, which basically turned him from a regular reindeer into a human, but not just a regular reindeer human, if that is regular reindeer human, but he has different abilities. I'm not exactly sure if they have names for them, but he has a speed, he has an agility form, and then he has a power form, and then he has this regular form when he's not in any battle or anything like that. I thought Nami's backstory was pretty sad, and I thought the whale's story was pretty sad, but then I read Chopper's backstory, and it actually brought me to tears a little bit. And when he changed form, he no longer was a reindeer, but he wasn't quite human either. So he got shunned and beat up by the reindeers, and then when he tried to go live with the humans, they were like, monster, you're a monster, we don't want you near us. So he's wandering the woods all alone, and he runs into this guy here, whose name escapes me. The human fruit. I'm sorry. I meant the human fruit. When he eats the human fruit, because it's not the gum gum fruit. I don't know why I keep saying gum gum next to everything. That is only Luffy's. Luffy's is the gum gum fruit. He ate the human fruit. So he runs into this guy here, and he is kind of crazy. At least the people think he's crazy, and he is kind of loony. So, but they form a bond and a friendship. I'm not gonna really, I don't want to go into too much of a spoiler, but stuff happens and tragedy ensues, and so Chopper is once again alone and feeling down until Luffy and the Straw Hats bump into them. And Chopper has been taught by him and another lady how to be a doctor. So Luffy is looking for a doctor for their ship because that's the next crew member he needs. He's got his cook, he's got his navigator, he needs a doctor. So he wants Chopper to be on there. So they help him discover that he's not alone and that they want to be friends with him, and they kind of help him get through that point in time, and he joins their crew, and it's awesome. So then we get towards the end. They finally reach Alabasta, and we have Crocodile here who has his crew members, the other assassins, in which we meet Robin, his like second in command, and they are after this special, oh my god, I forgot the name of it. It's like a cube thing that supposedly holds like the secrets to a very big treasure, and it's in Alabasta. So, and she knows how to read the hieroglyphics on it because Robin is an archaeologist. And Crocodile also has the powers of a fruit. Most of the bad guys do. His fruit power is, he has the, I think it's called the sand fruit, or at least that's what I think it is, because he has the powers of sand. So he can actually suck up moisture from the air, and he sucks up the rain. He steals the rain from Alabasta, and Alabasta is now kind of fighting amongst themselves. I had to get up and take a phone call, and I don't remember where I was. So anyways, Crocodile, bad guy, there's stuff's happening at Alabasta. Everybody, there's like civil war between all the people, and things are happening. There's a really sad part at the end, and I don't really want to go into too much detail. I mean, we all know that the bad guy gets beat up in the end, but there's a really sad part with a character, something happens to a character, kind of like sacrifices himself, and I'm not going to say which character because I didn't even really mention him at all. Really enjoyed this arc. I think I enjoyed this one a little bit more than the first one, but of course the first one's always just like an introductory thing. Like the first one was just introducing each of the main characters, and this one goes further into the story as we learn more about them and about what they're capable of. So that was all for this arc discussion. I hope it was a little bit more informative than my last one. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and also leave any comments or questions if you have any down below in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!